Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be working on the C5 that is on jack stands already right behind me, and we're going to be installing a part that I've been waiting on for quite a while. Now, the modification that we're going to be installing on the C5 today is actually some carbon fiber side skirts. They're going to be the C6 ZR1 style side skirts, and they're going to match the front lip that we already have on the car perfectly. Now, these side skirts are from Extreme Online Store, and I will leave the product link in the description below, so be sure to check that out, guys, if you want to get some for your C5 Corvette. But without further ado, let's unbox these things, or unwrap these things, really. We finally got everything unwrapped, and as you can see, this has a very nice carbon fiber finish on the side skirt and on the rear. What would you call these? These little like rock deflectors? I don't know. Either way, these are going to go on the rear somewhat like this right here, and then also meet up with the actual side skirt itself. So that's awesome. That's also in carbon fiber, which is going to look great. Let me tell you guys, I've been out here for like 5 minutes recording, and I'm already dripping sweat. This Alabama heat ain't no joke. Anyways, Extreme Online Store does include some self-tappers and some 3M tape to install these side skirts. They already have like pre-drilled holes and everything. Even have nice little, you know, whatever water stoppers, I guess you would call it, to keep the water out of the holes, which is awesome. But I'm not going to be installing that with the supplied hardware. I have some rivets that we're hopefully going to be installing with, just because rivets are a lot stronger. Now, to start off, I believe I should probably install the rear little shields first, since they look simple enough. There's already 4 holes, so I'm just gonna take some 4 holes, no, 5 holes, damn, I can't count. So I'm just gonna take my drill, press it up in here and drill it out, and pop some rivets up in there. You know, no install can ever go smoothly, can it? Looks like we'll be going to the parts store to get another 3/16 drill bit. And just like that, we have this side piece already installed. There's still a little bit of fiberglass and whatnot. Now that we have that rear piece installed, we can attempt to install the actual side skirt itself. So I don't really know how I'm going to do this. I'm probably going to have like the jack support one end, and then I'll just hold up and kind of get one started. If I have the front propped up with our little jack right there, and then down here there's actually a little 7mm that the hole lines up with this from the factory 7. So you just take out the 7 and then put the side skirt up against it, and then put the 7 up in there, and it kind of aligns the rear. So now all we really have to do is get the front aligned up in here, put a little hole in a rivet. Can't tell if it needs to be right there or farther down. Right there looks good to me. All right, we're going. Drilling a hole. Oh, Lord. All right, rivets in there, kind of holding it. Hey, look. Good enough for me. All right. Oh, rivets in. Hell yeah. All right, so I have done quite a bit of stuff off of camera. As you can see, the side skirt is pretty much fully installed on this side. Basically, I just went up there and drilled all the holes and installed a bunch of rivets all the way down this thing. And then for the back here, I actually did use some of the self-tapping screws that they actually supplied, just because it's actually easier than using the rivets for this part. And that's not so much of a structure part where I'm worried about it falling off. These pieces, and especially this, I'm more worried about it falling off, so I used rivets for those. So now I'm gonna put this wheel back on, drop this thing back on the floor, do the other side, and then we'll be right back to see how awesome this thing looks with the new aero. Fast forward today, we are back in the C5 Corvette. Unfortunately, it got dark super fast after clipping the last video, and I basically had to finish the side skirts in complete darkness. So after I got done, there was no time to film. So here we are, one day later. So I think we're gonna drive up to Talladega Raceway and then I'll show you guys what the car looks like with the new side skirts. So here we are driving the C5 Corvette. We're gonna head right up the road to Talladega Raceway. Now I guess this will also be a test of how well the side skirts are held on, because that'd be tragic if they just flew off before I had a chance to show you guys what they look like on the car. But then again, that would be my luck. That would be my luck. You know, I've also been getting a lot of questions all the time on multiple videos on Instagram and YouTube if my C5 overheats with the front lip that I have on there. And guys, I don't know why everyone's C5 is overheating from adding a front lip, because mine literally never gets over 210 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it is currently 90 degrees outside in Alabama, and we're sitting at 196, just cruising on the highway right here. She feels good. Yeah, she feels real good. She be screaming once she gets up there around 6,000 RPM. Whew, that's nice. I do want to make the exhaust louder on this car though. I will admit, at idle, it's not quite loud enough for me. I really want to hear the cam. I want the cam to be like felt in the chest of everyone around me. Might be a little bit obnoxious, but if you've heard my C8 Corvette, it's fairly obnoxious as well. So, you know, it'll just kind of fit. What was that? I just ran over something. If that messed up my side skirt, I swear to God! We're gonna post up right in front of the Talladega sign though, I'll tell you what. Let's see, let's get a little even. Right there? Yeah. Hopping out of the Corvette, guys. Y'all are about to get to see what it looks like with the side skirts on, and bam! Look at those. They look freaking awesome. I mean, look how much lower the side of the car looks, and it looks a lot more sleek because we already had the front splitter on there, so it just kind of looked a little bit off having the front end hang down so low and the side of the car kind of almost raising back up because there was nothing there. Hello! And like I said, it matches our front carbon fiber lip perfectly. And as you guys saw on the drive over here, that lip does not cause any overheating issues. So anyone that says that the front lips on the C5 cause overheating issues, you got other problems, buddy. The rear sticks out pretty far on these because it has like the little mud flap type thing. So you won't even have to worry about like rock chips whenever you're doing whatever, your burnouts or whatever. It's not gonna be slinging rocks all down the side of your car because you got these things right here. Even if you ran like a pretty wide tire, I mean, look at that. It sticks out pretty decent. But yeah, guys, overall, I'm super, super happy with the side skirts. They look awesome. They fit very, very well. There was no issues with the fit of these side skirts whatsoever. And they're really easy to install once you actually get the car up and you start working on it. Once I started actually working on this car, it probably took about 2 hours total to button up everything perfectly. So really not all that bad for a modification that makes the car look so, so much better like these. And you know, guys, we're almost getting to the point with the C5 Corvette where the wheels that I bought it with right there, let's see, they're kind of gonna have to go soon because the C5 is just looking so much better than the day I bought it. The day I bought it, it was literally bone stock, 100% stock looking. Now we have new badges. We have aero, carbon fiber everywhere. You know, it has tint. Like, it's just looking so good. And I think visually the holding point on the car might be the wheels now. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to go with something. I don't know what kind of wheels. If you guys have any suggestions, drop them down in the comments. We're probably gonna stick with black wheels just because, you know, it's a kind of a gray car. Black just looks good. It's really sleek, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to change those soon. And also, before I forget, here are the new tail lights, guys. Now, they may not look all that cool with the lights off, but let me come up in here and, is it unlocked? I don't know. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is unlocked. Let me turn these tail lights on and show you guys what they look like with the lights on. That's right, they are infinity tail lights and they look freaking awesome. I mean, check that out. It's a bright day today too. At night, they look even better, but dude. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video there. If you have any questions, just drop them down in the comments. I'll be looking over all of those. Hopefully I gave you guys enough angles so you can see what it's gonna look like on your C5 if you do choose to purchase a set of these side skirts. I'm of course gonna leave the product link in the description below. And again, a huge thanks to Extreme Online Store for sending me these side skirts. They're absolutely awesome. I'm in love, guys. You've made a very happy man out of me, because just look how good they look.